bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway.
Oh my God, no fucking way we just did this first game live on, bro.
He will score. Touchdown.
I just took a kickoff for a touchdown. Live on stream. Like, one end zone to the other. Look at this shit.
Because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep
God
up with.
damn.
And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him.
Starting off
He runs as
strong.
fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. The man in charge for this crew, the 6'1" quarterback from the University of Houston. It's the veteran Case Keenum.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Oh.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Keenum. It's caught. This is White. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Oh.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Keenum. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Keenum to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, he got it.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a run play.
Now back to the ground game with White. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. To throw, it's Keenum. He's got White here. And he's going to be brought down.
How is he not fumbled, bro? Hit his ass so many times.
First quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum.
Break it up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's White. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Keenum. Yeah, quick throw
Come
here,
on,
that's
man.
complete.
Face mask, really?
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal.
Load up.
In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Here's Keenum.
Damn, bro. I thought he was going to run.
Caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Chris Olave, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Stewart on 1st and 10.
Oh.
This will be stopped about 2
damn.
yards shy of the
Saquon got a
marker.
fucking
8-yard
kickoff
gain,
for a
2nd
touchdown,
and 2.
bro. Diabolical. That's crazy shit.
Play action. Stewart. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Barkley inside handoff.
Holding call.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, now Keenum. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion.
What you doing, babe?
And the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Oh, yeah?
And this one incomplete. Yeah. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Let's get it. One more stop.
Throwing is Keenum.
I'm there. What's he going to do? We broke through. Good stop, bro. We had everything fucking covered.
It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. They'll set up the screen to Barkley, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Stewart escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now.
Let's get a little closer. Calls him
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Oh, touchdown.
Shifts by him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Saquon Barkley, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the finals. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5.
Did he get over?
And he gets in.
Oh, my God.
No one was
what a fucking play. A kick return for a touchdown on the first play of the game. And then that. Oh, we rolled over his body to get over the line. Love that.
Sometimes these head coaches and special teams
Who you
coordinators,
texting?
they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point.
Who you
But sure
texting?
enough, it winds up working out for 2 points.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively
why is everybody missing?
Play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
Interception with 1 second left. Let's go for a fucking touchdown. Hail Mary.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight.
Oh, there was already a holding call.
Hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
Take another T-Bip.
Psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Good return, though.
Now a first down throw. Keenum.
Throwing this.
And it's
another face mask.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
What up,
to the 36-yard line, stop there. That's Ronnie Hickman who is there for the tackle. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on
good
staying
stop,
on the
bro. Oh my God.
Make sure that block's secured before
no way
they
he
slide
goes.
off and try and chip
He's
someone
going.
at the second level.
All right. It's got to be a run, right? He's going to run the shit up the middle.
Here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it.
Get it.
On 4 down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the
Yo.
line.
We needed that, bro. All right. If I can get another touchdown here, bro, it should be game. So play time, play clock. Let's run this ball. Run it down.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Stewart sets to throw. Dancing to his left.
God, that dude fast as fuck.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Going to go play action. Here's Stewart eluding the pressure right. And that went too far in front.
Was
he couldn't
like
reel it
perfect.
In.
The audible was there.
So
okay, Pickens, I see you, gang.
They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Stewart to throw it. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. George Pickens.
I called it, gang. Called it. There was nobody on him. What was that coverage? I saw that. Like, easy.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right.
There's no way I was losing 10-7. The comeback. The fucking comeback.
For the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely.
Jimbo over here.
He threw that pass with authority.
What happened,
just as
gang?
you described. Big time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball.
Fumbled it, fumbled it.
Was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Belt the ass.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now Keenum. The pass caught by Olave.
Nope.
Stop. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm saving this last time out. No more.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That's obvious. All right, let's get this shit.
Throwing on first down is
Screen pass.
This is White.
Bro, get there. We saw that.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters.
Look how fast and ready this guy is. He already chose a football. He's on
EA Sports.
Okay.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Chiefs with a football bump. Work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To the air again, Keenum.
What a fucking sack. Oh my God. Should have thrown that away again.
Who got in to record the sack.
Holy.
Here's second down. Keenum.
Oh, he fumbled. Get on it. He got it.
It's a live football.
Wow. That's game.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the fumble recovery.
Gone. I'm gone on his ass. Oh, we fumbled. How did we just... Oh, he picked it back up. He fumbled again, bro. What the...
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Bro, he fumbled it, picked it up, and fumbled it again. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, you can't make this shit. Oh,
and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here. Now
I'm there.
Down in the 4th.
Get that, bro. He really thought he was gonna make that. Nah.
But there wasn't anything
We're there.
Ends up throwing an incompletion.
Here we go.
And I think he'll take that.
Pull Ellis off on 12.
2nd and 10. Keenum here again.
Crack. Got him. Stop him. Another fucking face mask. These penalties are killing us, bro. First down. It's like a 3rd one. Come on.
The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Screen pass.
White, they set up the screen.
That's his favorite fucking play, bro. Screen pass. It's gotta be. We're there, though. We're there. We're there. Check down, check down.
Finds White, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Oh my fuck, dude! I read it, and I dropped the pass. Come on, you saw that. Ray Lewis, here we go.
To throw is Keenum.
What a fucking hit.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
great pressure. What a game we got here. This kid's really throwing it all here. He's just putting it all on the line. He should jump.
Keenum now to throw.
Uh-oh, a little lag. A little lag. And give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
See you later, Jim. Hell of a game you played, though. Give it that. And holy.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Right
side caught by Jansen.
That didn't go nowhere. He's going timeout, so he's getting serious. He's fucking mad.
With under a minute to go now in the football game.
We'll route him up real quick. Fuck it. To the crib, chat.
2nd and 10. Throwing now, Stewart. Being chased out left. Here's one deep for Pickens. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I was trying to run the ball and just run the clock down. He assumed I was going to run. But that's Pickens wide open again. That's twice this game. Dude's been wide open. Can't guard him. Nobody's on him.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Honestly. Put him with a switch kick. Why not? Never done that.
Off it goes.
Oh, we didn't kill him? Nope.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for
there it is.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Oh my God. To the crib. To the crib. Pick 6. What the fuck, Jim? Yo, whoa, bro, you're just too nervous. The anxiety on 12, like, what the fuck? What's going on, gang? That pass was just straight pressurized, gang. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. You started out strong as shit in that them first 2 quarters, bro. Whoa.
And now the kick is away.
Oh my God! Oh no! Get him! That's kind of lit, Jim. Fuck with that. Oh, he's throwing this shit to the crib. I'm gonna get that shit again. No running back. You're fucked.
This one is going to go down in the loss.
You done?
You don't make up for what is
happening
in the game in this sequence here.
That's mine.
Maybe you hand it off.
Bro, you're not for real right now. You did that on purpose.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And now, boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They
all right, we're going to throw a check down to Lindstorm here.
So wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay
on
the field. Okay. Here's a quick throw
left
side to start things out. Now Stewart, 2nd down.
Pick up your block. That's game anyways. GG's, we won. I tried to make something happen there. Nothing happened. But hey, still got the win.
Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to.
Clappers got it done. All right, we're 1-1 on the night. We won 1, we lost 1. I only lost one because my fucking internet was like, fuck you, and disconnected, so gave me the loss.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On first down, it's Palmer. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now it's Palmer. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Here's Palmer to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On second down, here's Palmer. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, here's Stewart. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Stewart.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they go to work. Touchdown 49ers. Odell Beckham, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
That's crazy. They straight gave him
post
that
the
shit.
first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6
I'm gonna
on
let
a
Bird
very,
get this shit.
very
Hold up.
tidy 2-play drive that time.
Nope, Lamar.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team.
16,
As he'll
I
only
guess,
be
so.
able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number? He's got a man,
What a
complete.
fucking catch.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 32 on the play. Looking to throw. Stewart.
Back to him again.
Firing quickly here, and that's
We stayed
complete.
in.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first
Come on,
down.
loser.
From the gun, it's Stewart. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, he dropped
And
it.
it'll be
Thank
incomplete.
gosh.
Good job staying with him defensively.
He was running the safety.
And
He
it'll
pulled
bring
him
up
over.
second down.
Okay. He's running them, one of them back safeties. Okay.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's
That's
Stewart.
there though. Damn.
That is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a
Swatting
momentary
shit.
roadblock
All right.
with that
I'm
incompletion.
gonna run the ball and go
No
for 2.
need to
Fuck it.
panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage
Sure,
play
go
call
for it on fourth.
and see if they can get
But
their
I'm good.
offense back on track.
Oh, we got it though. We got it though.
And
Run
they will
game
get him
strong
down,
right
but
now.
not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun, Stewart.
Throw right side, going to be
First
taken
down.
in by Henry.
Fuck it.
And the
Hurry it up.
Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
We're there.
Barkley will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders
Go for
are
2.
not, and he does exactly that.
Let's hit it.
Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Oh my
And
God!
he
You
will
were
step
supposed
out
to
of
cut
bounds.
up
Oh, what a
field. Oh,
mistake
what?
there.
Oh, okay.
And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first
Shut the
half.
fuck
Why
up,
go for the
announcer.
lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Now Palmer.
He'll go underneath here to Elliott.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Palmer. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. Saquon Barkley deep to return.
Oh, shit.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And that is incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now Stewart to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Stewart now off the play fake. Forced out to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
It wasn't shit open.
The Hall of Famer with a pick. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. It's Palmer. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Ronnie Hickman with a pick, and he will be brought down.
Hopefully I get this damn ball back.
Final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Apologies to coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go.
And I get the ball back.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And able to get this out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them.
Oh, my fuck.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score
what up, bro?
opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll
I'm streaming Madden right now. What you up to?
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find
for real, bro. I just been working my ass off. I work all weekend too, but gotta get my gaming in every day. Come on now.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass.
What you up to?
So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
You got Black Ops 6?
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down
you
to
said nah.
And they'll begin the drive at the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start
got
their
Warzone?
next drive. Now Palmer on 1st down.
Oh, read that shit like a book,
This
gang.
one's intercepted. A 3rd interception for Palmer. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because Those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Palmer to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Stewart.
Oh my fucking God.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. To throw is Palmer. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Palmer. And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. Here we go. It's Palmer on 4th down. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game. And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Palmer now. This taken in by Kincaid. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. They'll try and throw for him with Palmer. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They will throw on 1st down with Stewart. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Stewart. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Can I get a T? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Now Stewart on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Stewart sets to throw. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's Stewart to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they...
And it's a fumble, and the Raiders pick it up. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh?
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. nckmo, 45 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stewart. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Looking to throw. Stewart eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Stewart. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. So on 4th and 1, the decision is, hey, let's take 3. But lo and behold, they'll come away with nothing.
Yeah, it's a disappointing outcome, isn't it? Especially since you know that offense didn't want to come off the field. And now not only do they not get the chance to go for it, they don't get the 3 points either.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Jennings. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. One last shot for Palmer. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better.
Thank you.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Willis.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Now Willis to throw.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
To throw is Stewart. Throwing on first down. Flushed out right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Stewart. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now, Stewart.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off and improved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Willis to throw on second. They'll set up the screen to Dallas. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
What up?
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
51 yards. Strange.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Going to go play action. Here's Stewart. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
George Pickens, 31 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Willis. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On first down, Willis.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Willis looks to pass it here.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Willis to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30.
Willis looking to throw it.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Here's Willis.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
To throw, here's Willis.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flush to his right. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Stewart on 1st and 10. Out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
Oh, look at the juke.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Where'd you get this from?
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Raiders are going to have it first on trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The
Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Stewart escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Stewart, eluding the pressure right. Finds Pickens out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
He's been slamming shit all night. Uh-huh.
Here's Stewart on 1st down. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stewart. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
2nd down, here's Willis. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and run. It's Dallas. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Three quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Stewart being chased out left. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And quickly they get to the line. Now Stewart throwing on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Fucking got it.
And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left.
He's going to look downfield for Henry.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Come on, brother.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Interception inbound.
Throwing, Willis. He's got McLaurin. Here's 1st and 10. Willis to throw.
Pressure. Get him. Yeah.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Pass complete. It's Adams.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Now Willis.
Got it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
He's to the 15.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field.
I literally was running to him. I think I flew off.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Willis out of the gun.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
What the fuck?
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
I'm all over it.
Looking deep for Adams. He's got it.
Are you shitting me? Just ripped it out my fucking hands twice.
Devontae Adams. 44 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
If I lose, the leg rub.
A drive there of just 4 plays. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Look, I got it right here.
And it's the Raiders that'll
throw
come
it backwards.
Up. And now the
pick it up, retard.
Fumble near midfield.
Oh my god.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
He got the ball, though. It's all good. If you can't,
and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
All right, I won 4, I lost 1. Yeah, it's not too bad, not too shabby. What time is it? 11? Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck off here, I guess, guys. Talk to you later. Past my fucking bedtime.